Hi everyone, Renee here, and today's video is a more of a holistic approach towards skincare than you usually see on my channel, but it is one that I personally have found to be really effective. Today we're talking about one of my favorite things, which is tea. A lot of you have been asking me about matcha, to talk more about matcha and tea in general, because I'm always posting pictures on Instagram of my really cute lattes. I'm an avid, if not compulsive, tea drinker. It's been part of my personal culture since I was really young. I was brought up believing that tea really cleanses your digestive system. It gets rid of like unnecessary oil and fat, as well as bring down inflammation. So if you're eating foods that produce a lot of heat in your body, then drinking tea will counterbalance that. Well, it turns out there is science behind it about how not only is tea great for your general health and well-being, but also a correlation between certain teas and clear skin. Some teas can actually help balance out the hormones that produce acne and all that thick, yucky, pore-clogging sebum. The two teas that have been known to have these abilities, and we're going to talk about them today, are green tea and spearmint tea. The hormones that are responsible for these monsters are androgens. They are the male hormones. The most popular one that we know of is testosterone. When the levels are imbalanced and high, they stimulate excess sebum production, but also pore-clogging skin cells. Androgen levels tend to be higher in females during the monthly cycle, which is why we're often more prone to breakouts during that period. So green tea and spearmint tea have both been shown to have an effect on lowering androgen levels. So I just want to insert a footnote. This is obviously something that's going to work better for women than men. Of course, this can't be expected to be a complete solution. Drinking tea can't be the only thing you're doing. But as part of a complete strategy, then this has really helped me, particularly because hormonal acne is the type that I tend to get. I had this 2-year stint where it just brutalized my entire jaw. It took over this area, and it was very, very persistent. A couple of small changes actually made all the difference in the world. Teas can be such a great solution for hormonal acne because these monsters are the type that just don't respond to topical treatment. They're deep, they're painful. Putting on a drying solution or a spot treatment isn't really gonna do anything but maybe just irritate your skin. So many of you have asked me about matcha and how to make it, so I'm going to include that in this video because that is what I drink every single day. It is my afternoon pick-me-up. So what makes green tea so awesome for us is the antioxidant polyphenol called EGCG. This is a really potent antioxidant that just has such a variety of health benefits, but can also help treat some underlying causes of acne. It can lower inflammation. It can also help improve blood sugar level control, and it's also an anti-androgen. In fact, it could even potentially be up to 100 times more potent than vitamin C and E. So why matcha instead of just regular brewed green tea? Because matcha has 137 times the level of antioxidants and EGCG specifically than the regular kind. 137 times. So I feel like with every cup I drink, I'm waging war with oxidants, with inflammation, with a sluggish metabolism. It's all happening from the inside out. Make sure when buying matcha, it's really important that it comes in a tin in foil-lined bags like this one here, because that ensures maximum freshness and EGCG content. Spearmint also has the highest level of antioxidants out of the whole sort of mint family. But also the other thing that I really love is that it's herbal. So I can actually drink this at nighttime and it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be wired. There have been clinical studies that have performed that have sort of measured the results of drinking spearmint tea on hormonal acne versus prescription topical treatments, where the tea would have better results on hormonal acne than treatment. Although there aren't really any published studies available, so this is anecdotal, but so is a lot of the things I like in skincare. So it's still worth a try. I feel like it's a good part of my regimen. It's helped, along with other things that I do now that has topically just made my skin barrier so much stronger. I barely get hormonal acne anymore, only maybe when I travel and I'm really stressed. And once in a while when I do sort of feel something, it goes away within a couple of days. It just kind of, sinks back in and disappears. When making matcha, I like to use the ceremonial green tea, which is the most premium. This is organic and the taste is simply quality. It's so rich and so fresh. If you're using a traditional bamboo chisaku, for each cup I use 2 scoopfuls. Or just use 1 teaspoonful. I use a sieve to break up the powder so there are no clumps, or you can just use the bamboo whisk directly in the cup. Add pre-boiling water of a temperature that's about 175 degrees Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius. I like to add a little bit of water at a time and whisk it into a smooth paste, and then add the rest of the water. And you can adjust the amount of water you use to taste. Then whisk away until a nice creamy froth forms. And that's it. Easy, just relax and enjoy. Cheers to great skin health. Bye!